after you submit your homework, you will immediately get a message that the file has been received, and it will tell you the maximum score for that project that you just did. You will need to go to the Grades tab, to the link for the assignment, to check the grade for it, and that's what we're going to do next. So for now, I am going to click on Return to Course Content. Click on the Grades tab in the navigation bar. Look for your assignment on the left-hand side of the screen. Click on the link to get to it. Click on the link of the chapter that you submitted homework for. Click on the Activities link, which is where the assignment module was located at. Scroll to the right until you see the grade for your project. If you're not satisfied with the grade, or you would like to submit the homework a second time after making corrections to it, then you can do so. So you can submit this assignment twice. You would go to the activity that you want to resubmit, click on the right hand side on the down arrow, and choose the View Submissions option. That would show you your document that you submitted and basically the corrections that need to be made so that you can then get a higher grade. Submitted file contains your document. Summary report will show you all the steps in the project and how many points were deducted on each step. And then the marked up report will give you an explanation of why the points were deducted for a particular step. And you are going to be looking at the marked up report option to see what you need to fix. And we use the marked up report because it shows you the document and it shows you where there is an error so that you can see it. Okay, the summary report is just text about the step and how many points were deducted. So notice that in this example, I didn't do any of the work that was asked for in the instructions. That's why there's so many X's and text highlighted in red. But if I wanted to know which was the mistake that I made, I can basically go to any given X, and that would tell me the error that I made on that particular step or part. Okay, so I'm going to click on an X now so that you can see how it looks. Now notice that because on the first line there is an error, then there are times in which, because there's an error on a previous step, it carries over to the rest of the document. So make sure that you check any errors that you might have from the top down, and then that might help to correct other items that you completed the steps, you did everything correctly, but it's still marking it as wrong. So I'm going to go from the top of the document and I'm going to click on the X, and I will show you how to go about fixing this. Only make corrections on the items that have an X. Everything else, just leave as it is. There's no error on it, so we're just looking to correct the items that have the red X to the right of them. So notice that I was supposed to select the title, as it says down here on the instructions. That was the instruction. Select the title, Club Websites, and the paragraph mark that follows it. This is why you need to have a Show Hide Characters button turned on. Format the text using the Gradient Fill Orange Accent 6 Inner Shadow Style Text Effect. So notice that basically the program goes checking every single line of instruction to see if I did every single step as outlined. So the gradient style was not applied, so I didn't get the points there. The gradient style was not applied to the paragraph mark that follows the title. Remember that in the beginning on the first instruction it says to select the title